I never thought I would say this, but America could be facing a Velveeta cheese shortage. We are eating more of the gooey goodness than ever before. And reports of empty store shelves this close to the Super Bowl has the nation in cheese-topping terror. Might football fans actually have to go without the fluorescent orange deliciousness? Or is this all hype? Our own Jeff Block is live at a Chicago area grocery store in a desperate search for cheese. Jeff, did you look in Green Bay?
I think it's a bunch of bologna and cheese is what I think. In Chicago, I have been in a dozen stores today, Melissa, and only one have I found no Velveeta. I mean, everybody's got well, let's see. Can I find some here in the Happy Foods? Well, they got this. Oh, here it is. Take a look. The brick, the 2-pound brick, yes. The 1-pound brick, yes. The original, bingo, got that. I got a couple more. This is bologna, I think. There's plenty of Velveeta out there.
No one fighting you for it. There isn't a mad rush. I mean, maybe there's just not a shortage in your area. Do you think that this is all a very clever marketing campaign? I mean, it is surprising that it's just before the Super Bowl. All this talk about Velveeta is sort of planting the seed that I need the gooey goodness. Yeah?
I know. Some people have been tweeting that they're down. Q1 sales must be down, so that's why they're into this. But, we have found only one store that was out of Velveeta. Yeah. And so, if it's a marketing ploy, it is a genius marketing ploy because we're all talking about it. And, of course, we love words like cheese-pocalypse.
Okay, Jeff, well, I'll tell you what. I will bankroll you if you buy all the Velveeta that's there, and then let's get together and we'll sell it on eBay, because that's kind of the only way to test the theory about whether this is real or fake. So get everything you have there. I'll send you a check, and then we'll just go ahead and split the profits on eBay. Okay, sound good? Because the show's called Money, and this is a prime way to maybe make money or lose money. We'll kind of see what the truth is here, but let's do it. All right, Jeff, you go pay for that. I'll send you a check, and in the meantime, we've got some other guests to talk about it. Here, go pay for that. Here with highbrow reaction to the Velveeta shortage, a chef and author of Melt, The Art of Macaroni and Cheese, is Stephanie Stiavetti. I can't believe I haven't read that. I need to get that immediately. It's my favorite food. And mac and cheese box collector, Ian Golder. Ian, I got to start with you because that introduction just begged so many questions. First of all, I'm not sure if I believe your last name is Golder when you're talking about the golden deliciousness. Mac and cheese collector, what is it that you're collecting here?
The last name is a coincidence. I'm collecting store brand boxes for macaroni and cheese, and I've got about 500 from stores all over the country and all over the world, including Velveeta boxes.
What makes them a collector's item? Where are you keeping them? Are you going to resell them? I mean, this is its own whole own segment here, Ian.
It's more of an art project, but I just like the number of different ways they can show a bowl of macaroni with a spoon stuck in it on the cover and still keep it different.
I'm sort of speechless. I'm not sure I've ever been speechless on the show before, and it may not be good for ratings, but I'm very surprised by that. Do you believe there's a Velveeta shortage, by the way, before I go over to Stephanie?
I do not. I've checked the stores near me, and they all have Velveeta.
So it's feeling very much like a ploy. Stephanie, you're a mac and cheese expert as well. What is the fascination with Velveeta, and what is Velveeta? Because I'm very suspicious.
Well,
it seems
Velveeta actually is a dairy product.
Wait. Let's let Stephanie in for a second. Stephanie,
right.
What is Velveeta? Because it seems like chemicals to me. I mean, if you put it in the microwave, it melts down perfectly, which cheese does not do.
Well, from a culinary standpoint, Velveeta is cheese since it contains milk and enzymes and cheese cultures, which are pretty much the only things you need to make cheese, besides maybe a little salt. But there's a lot of question right now as to whether Velveeta is actually cheese. And if you read the box, it says processed cheese food. And you have to wonder, what is processed cheese food? Like, what is baby food? What is, dog food? Those are things you feed to babies and dogs. So what is cheese food? Technically, it's a cheese, but I would argue that the average American person might not think that it's a full cheese like cheddar.
Well, but by your definition, then it's food that you feed to cheese. I mean, if baby food is what you feed to babies and dog food is what you feed to dogs, then is it what you feed to cheese?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I come from an English background, and from a semantic standpoint, that doesn't really make a lot of sense for the name of a cheese product. But cheese itself, like when you make it in a dairy farm, it's milk, it's enzymes, it's cheese cultures, and it's salt, and then it's aged for a long time. Like if you look at a package of Velveeta cheese, there are tons of chemicals in there that don't necessarily go into your average cheese, and those are stabilizers, those are preservatives, they're colorants. Annatto, which is actually a natural colorant, is a seed that they use to make cheese orange, and that's probably the only natural thing in there besides the milk itself.
Do you have respect for Velveeta as a renowned chef and an author of a book on mac and cheese? Do you shun it, Stephanie, or do you have respect for it?
I grew up on Velveeta cheese, and let me just tell you, I am praying for the day that there is a true Velveeta shortage, because then people will start eating real cheese.
All right, guys. Ian, you got to send me a picture of your mac and cheese box collection, okay? You promise?
Okay, it's on its way, yes.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks to both of you. Coming up, I think